What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into anything in this video, make sure that you like and share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all updates. Hit the post notification bell. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Hey man, who would have ever thought you would ever see Cardi B's name in the same sentence as Jay-Z and Drake? To be honest, I never personally thought we would see that day, but we are definitely here, and it's all due to Charlamagne the God. Now, he was on the It's Up There podcast recently. He was talking about a whole litany of things up there, talking about his space in the culture, talking about the podcast game, talking about the type of money that's available in podcasting, people elevating their brands. And in the brand elevation conversation, he actually took a moment to congratulate Cardi B and give her some credit that I never thought she'd get.
They all pulling them.
Salute to Cardi. Cardi shifted that. Cardi
She started using that
culture.
influence to.
Cardi shifted that in the culture. And I didn't even think about that till you said it just now. But Cardi shifted that in the culture. Because Cardi made it to where, you know, you the OG, you the person that's made all the money, you sold all the records, but you have no problem putting your arm around that next person. So whether
And in fear of it, I'm seeing other people like, get that for she get on it.
Yeah, and I don't even know if it's fear or, you know what, that's what I should be doing.
Right. Well, yeah.
And sometimes
you come off as a hater if every time it got to be that one person that look like they saving
That's
the
right.
world.
That's
you know,
right.
so it's like, nah, I'm gonna jump on this one. I got this one.
That's right.
You know, and it's like they building this alliances, you know, or something happening.
Cardi did for female rap what Jay-Z and Drake did. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, whatever that next thing was out, Jay-Z was
Wrapped his
jumping on
arm
it.
around
Whether it was Juvenile, whether it was Houston, whether it was Rick Ross, whoever it was, Jay was jumping on that. Whether
Makes
it was
so much
DMX,
sense.
like whatever it was, Jay was on it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Jay was jumping 50 Cent, you know what I mean? Whatever it was,
Facts.
Jay was jumping on it. And then Drake did the same thing. Drake did it with lesser known artists.
Yes.
So Drake would actually
Block Boy JB, stuff like that.
what Drake did was make the record big. I think what Jay did with those cosigns, he made the artist big. When Jay jumped on Dope Boys Go
that's
Crazy
a good
remix,
point.
when Jay jumped on Dope Boys Go Crazy remix with Jeezy, people start looking at Jeezy different. You hear him on Rick Ross Hustling remix, start looking at Ross a little bit different. You know what I mean? You see him
That's
jump
a
on
great
Juvenile High.
point.
It's like, damn, maybe I got to start taking this down south, just music.
Damn,
you know,
that's a great point.
more serious. But I feel like he made those artists big. I feel like Drake made the
Man,
song
that's a
big.
fucking great point.
I think Cardi's doing both. I think Cardi's helping to make the artist big, and she's helping to make the music big. Because Cardi just don't do the verse.
She do the video. She
do the
turn
video.
up in the video. She go live
Go
with you.
live with him, talk
Yeah.
about how, yo, this that motherfucker, tweet about him. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Man, I
Rick
love to
Ross
see
said
that.
some shit one time, man. I stick by this. Represent your people's shit like it's your own.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is a very hefty claim, but I'm not mad at it, to be honest, because ever since she got on, ever since she made her way to the top of the top, I feel like she's influenced the game in a variety of different ways, to be quite honest. When you look at it beyond the scope of just doing features with other female artists, you also got to look at the fact that she launched her career from doing mixtapes and being on Love and Hip Hop. Before she did that, nobody else even took artists on Love and Hip Hop seriously, and I don't think we've really taken artists on Love and Hip Hop seriously afterwards, to be quite honest, but a couple serious artists have entered themselves in that space. Normally we would see folks that are over the hill. Now we're starting to see developing and upcoming artists that are trying to launch and put themselves into regular normal households and become a household name in order to get more backing behind them in their career. Before Cardi B, that was not a business model. Cardi B also only has one album. She's not putting out no crazy amount of music. She's not jumping all over the algorithm like a Drake does, right? She only has one project, and she's got a bunch of features that have come out over the last few years. She's got a couple singles of her own that have come out over the last few years. She's got a bunch of records, but she doesn't have an official second project that's out. This music has definitely kept her in the headlines. It's kept her being talked about every day. The beef she has with Nicki Minaj keeps her in everybody's mouth on Twitter every couple of days. All she has to do is log into Twitter, go live on Instagram, and she can stimulate the algorithm just by speaking. We haven't seen nobody else that's able to do that. We haven't seen nobody in male rap or just hip hop in general that's been able to duplicate that. Nicki Minaj is definitely a close second. They go neck and neck. It could be 1A, 1B, depending on how you look at it, but it's definitely a one-of-a-kind space. Now, when we see Cardi B working with people like Glorilla, Lotto, Normani, Lizzo. And most recently, she's got a feature coming with Fendi the rapper, who I've never heard of in my life, but apparently that's another lady coming up. Definitely have to give her a lot of credit for what's going on in the landscape of the female rap community. You also got to look at the content that she's brought to the game. You got to look at the videos that she's brought to the game, the imagery that she's brought to the game. She may not be the first to have done it, but when she came, she definitely brought it back to that space where big videos were being made for the top female rappers. You look at a video like Press, where it wasn't the biggest song, but the video, you couldn't take your eyes off of it. You look at Bodak Yellow, when you look at WAP, there's a lot that goes into that. And I mean, look at all of the stars that were in WAP, all of the ladies that were in WAP. She was definitely putting on for all the ladies in R&B and hip hop. She shows love to everybody. The only people she don't show love are the ones that throw shade at her all the time. So I definitely understand where Charlamagne is coming from when he says this. Although it does seem uncanny to be like Cardi, Jay-Z, and Drake, that's not exactly a Mount Rushmore that you will put together with her face on it, but you definitely got to put some respect on her name for what she's been able to accomplish, the gap she's been able to bridge in female rap when it was dormant, when Nicki Minaj was the only support she's shown for other female rappers, even the ones she hasn't worked with. She showed love to Ice Spice, she showed love to Lola Brooke, she shows love to Rhapsody, all the people that y'all say should have her spot, she shows love to them too. Some people watching this video, you might try to say, oh, you must be honorary Barty gang. I wouldn't say that I identify as that. I just give credit where it's due. Some of y'all don't like that. I really don't care. But I do know me and Charlamagne kind of share the same opinion and perspective on this particular subject, which is pretty rare. Now, Cardi B does have some new music on the way. She's been talking about this new project or this new song, maybe an album in the works. Of course, it's been in the works for a long time. She's been hesitant. She talked to Angie Martinez about how she keeps pushing it back, wanting to release it, pushing it back. It does seem like she's got quite a bit of anxiety around releasing another project. I'm hoping she can overcome that so that she can continue to elevate, so that she can overcome that so-called sophomore jinx that they try to put on people. I just want to see her succeed, and I want to see everybody succeed, to be honest. It's not just about her. Let me know what y'all think about Charlamagne's commentary down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you not care what the fuck Charlamagne was talking about? Let me know, man. We can have a discussion. All right, be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace. Beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed the content. Make sure that you're liking and sharing these videos. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so you get all updates. For all of my artists, my artist managers, songwriters, producers, etc. If you need a little bit of extra help with your career, man, make sure that you visit pengameelite.com, okay? That's my website and my community for all upcoming rising music creators. I got 2 books on there, the Pen Game Portfolio Volume 1 and 2. They're going to give you a lot of insights into the music industry, how to monetize your career, how I make my money off of music, because I am a full-time artist outside of doing YouTube videos. If you need some direct help, you can also book a consultation with me on the Pen Game Elite website. And I also have a Pen Game Elite membership. The free tier gives you access to all of these videos that I post on YouTube and a community of people where you can engage. But I do have the membership plus, okay? You can join that for $50 a month or $500 a year, and I will actually go in and do all of the grunt work for you. If you're not registering your songs on your PROs, if you're not with Song Trust or the MLC, if all your collection agencies and all of that stuff are not up to par or up to date, I will go in there and update all of that for you. If you need help uploading your music to a distributor like DistroKid, United Masters, etc., and you've been making mistakes, you've been claiming content ID on material that you really don't own, hey man, stop stealing people's money. If you do this stuff the right way, you're gonna make it anyway, okay? You can join the membership plus, and again, I will do the work for you, and you're gonna get a free consultation every month just for joining. You're also gonna get the 2 books for free soon as you join the membership plus. All right, much love and respect. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.